Hi, both. Thanks for joining us today on our Business Gurus channel, where we will be discussing key business topics to help students grasp the most important elements of their course in preparation for their exams and future career. Let's get started.
Okay, let's dive in. We're taking a close look at the material you shared, focusing on business stakeholders, and specifically, one really crucial group,
Suppliers.
right, suppliers.
And our mission today really is just to quickly unpack what your source highlights about who suppliers are in this whole business ecosystem.
And yeah, what drives them, what the source says motivates them.
Exactly. So the slide you've got, it seems pretty direct.
It is, it gets right to the chase.
Mm.
It tells us suppliers are, well, the entities providing the essential goods or services a business needs. Simple definition.
Simple, but huge implications, like you said. And the material, it's also very clear on what they actually want, doesn't it? Their main priorities.
Oh yeah, very direct. According to this specific source, it really just boils down to two key things. They want regular orders,
Consistency.
exactly,
And significantly.
efficiency, and they want on-time payments. That's
Yeah.
what this source emphasizes.
Which, when you stop and think about it, makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
They're not just, dropping off boxes. They're the source. The actual source of raw materials, maybe finished products, or even specialized services.
Absolutely. Without them, a business just stops or it can't start.
So understanding why those two things, the regular orders, the prompt payments, are so vital for them is key.
Precisely. Regular orders mean predictability for their business, right? It lets them plan, manage their own resources, maybe invest. It's about stable revenue for them.
Okay.
And the on-time payments, well, that's their cash flow. Simple as that. It ensures they can pay their own bills, their own staff, and critically keep supplying your business without a hitch.
So these aren't just preferences. The source treats them as like fundamental interests.
Fundamental interests for these specific stakeholders, yes. External stakeholders, according to the source's definition.
And you can almost see that relationship in the visual on the slide too, right? That little image showing goods being delivered.
Yeah, it's a simple graphic, but it represents that core function, that physical exchange. Goods or services flowing to the business.
It underlines that connection.
And that's why this matters for you, the listener. Managing suppliers isn't just about, purchase orders.
Right, it's more strategic.
Exactly. The source frames it as managing a stakeholder relationship. You need to recognize and ideally meet these core needs, that regularity, that prompt payment, if you want a reliable supply chain yourself.
Makes sense. And taking a step back, this material also helps place suppliers in the bigger picture of stakeholders. If you look at the key terms listed there, it explicitly calls them out as one type of external stakeholder.
Yes, it draws a clear line. They're distinct from internal folks like, say, owners or employees. They're outside the formal structure.
But still deeply connected to the business's
Or
success.
deeply connected, exactly. And interestingly, the slide even points towards the next piece.
Ah, yeah, I see that. The local community.
Right. It mentions the local community as another external stakeholder group we'll look at. So it shows suppliers fit into this broader category of important external parties.
Okay, so it's part of a sequence.
It seems so. And what's highlighted here, I think, is how basic things like ordering consistently and paying on time are actually fundamental to managing these really important external links.
Right, so if we were to sum up this quick diag based on the source you shared, suppliers are vital external stakeholders. They provide the essential stuff.
Goods and services, yeah.
And their main drivers, according to this material, are getting that consistent business through regular orders.
And getting paid promptly. Financial settlement. On time.
Okay, which leaves us with a final thought to chew on, doesn't it? Based just on this source.
Millen.
Well, if suppliers really need those regular orders and on-time payments, then how much does a business's own internal situation, its financial health, its planning capabilities, how much does that directly shape the strength of these absolutely critical external relationships?
That's the question, isn't it? How interconnected is it all, really? Something to think about.
Thanks to both of you for joining us today. You've been listening to the Business Gurus. Let's now hand it over to you. What further questions do you have based on what we've discussed so far? Leave a comment and we'll get back to you right away. If you haven't already, hit that follow for more business tips.